You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
And also within our website where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. If now you first turn this for watch Liberty Online TV, I want to say welcome to the Liberty Online Television family. And don't forget to say, as you join me this morning, you just have one responsibility as a viewer, now for just share the program so that more people go join the conversation. Share na your Facebook timeline and also share na WhatsApp forum them so that more people go be part of this interesting topic where they can look at this morning. We will bring the program come to you today. My name is Khadija Bangura.
And me na Mabel Kaba. Good morning. Inside this edition of the Breakfast Show, we can look at the recent Tollgate increase price them, which take effect yesterday, when be the 15th of May. If you can remember Liberty Online Television, we don't look at this issue. From where the Ministry of Works don't get a proposed price, where they been put say, then be one for let it take effect inside last month, but Parliament been suspend and force because then they say they want for look into the concerns and where the public been get for sake of the new increase freedom because people been complaining say them couple and didn't too much where the Chinese and they ask for let people they pay at the toll gate. So after the review where Parliament's been do, they may maintain most of the price them where the Chinese and through the Ministry of Works been proposed. The price them don't take effect yesterday when I've been Tuesday, May 15, and concern them still come out from people them regarding them price here. When at that we look at inside this edition of the Breakfast Show.
Well, this and plenty other story them they for you now the show this morning. Don't forget say yourself where they watch we. They're able for add your voice by way how you go send your comment, your concern, or if you get question, send them through the comment section at any of the platform them where they watch we. If they watch we now YouTube channel, don't forget say you for subscribe to the channel, not just can watch no more and commodity. Subscribe to the channel, and where you don't subscribe, look at the left hand side of your device. You they see one small bell there, that's at the notification bell. Press that bell there so that anytime we can on the morning or any time of the day to different program them, you go no say we don't count. Liberty Online TV, then na Facebook and also na we YouTube channel. Well, also na the show this morning, yesterday night, the EDSA, when the Electricity Distribution Authority, as you all know, people don't they complain plenty this BNTN say blackout, especially in a Freetown, then they experience serious blackout. Well, according to a statement where the chief minister be making a public media, is say church and mosque them na then the flight. This be make the National Electricity Distribution Authority last night say we pull a press release outside the list different people them church, mosque and MDS them we then say get for pay them couple and then call on the MDS so for pay them couple and say people who they do illegal connection EDSA say then they begin for do investigation. Well, all of this you go get inside the program this morning as we go talk to the public relations manager for the Electricity Distribution Authority SANEPO. We go give you more details on this particular topic. All of this day inside the program for you this morning. On the Tollgate issue, we'll get for Can Talk About in the studio. We get the public relations officer for the Poda and Bus Owners Company, where they now one of the stakeholder them now the transport sector. How this Tollgate increment so don't become effective yesterday they unbug them. All of that you go can know inside the program. Well, at the studio this morning, I want to welcome James Faulkner, where now the public relations officer for the Poda and Bus Owner Company. Good morning, Mr. Faulkner, and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show.
Good morning and good morning, viewers.
All right, and also they expect Edmond Abu, who is the executive director for Native Consortium, one of the civil society organizations they would not team up before for advocate for the Ministry of Works and Public Assets not increase this particular Tollgate fee. And when the negotiation will begin at Parliament, now one by the civil society organization them will be they part of this stakeholder engagement, and they don't the advocate say Parliament not get the right for increase the Tollgate fee them because already burden of hardship they on the people them. Well, nonetheless, Parliament been go ahead and accept the increase them, and yesterday it don't become effective. Also, you go get updates from the Tollgate na Hastings as we colleague them they now for talk to the drivers them when they pass na this Tollgate for let them know how this increment so don't become effective yesterday don't unbug them. All of this then at the program for you this morning.
All right, well, we start to look at issues them where don't they happen and we go down a court. Also, the number 34th witness inside the court martial trial before Magistrate Mageba na Magistrate Court number 2, Dr. Simeon Owizz Koroma, where na government consultant pathologist don't present postmortem results of some of the people who been die na the November 26 attempted coup. For let we know more about this case, we reporter David Yankee go reports.
Wednesday, May 15 this year, 27 Sojamandem be appear before the judge advocate Mark Geba na High Court number 2 for the court martial trial. Dr. Simeon Owizz Koroma na be the 34th witness for the court martial trial. The state prosecutor JAKCC be asked the witness Dr. Owizz if he be conduct any postmortem, and the witness be answer say yes. And the state prosecutor JAKCC be also asked the witness if he gets the original copy of the postmortem result. The witness answer yes. JAKCC been tell the witness for make a present am to the court, and the witness be give JAKCC the report, and JAKCC be also present the report to the defense lawyer them for make themselves go look the report. The state prosecutor JAKCC be tell the witness for turn to page 2 of the report and make it explain for make them go understand, and the witness been do waiting the state prosecutor JAKCC been ask her for do. After all the explanation, JAKCC been read some part them na the report for make the witness go explain for better understanding, and the witness be explain in details. The state prosecutor JAKCC been read plenty part them pan the report and ask the witness if he do any postmortem for some of the people them with a name they inside this report, and the witness be answer say yes, and self the witness say now only one woman been there among the people them where he do postmortem part. But after all this question, where the state prosecutor JAKCC been asked the witness, the same also asked for dates for make they go adjourn the matter, and one of the defense lawyer them El Kofi been reply say because of the bar association election where then get make them for adjourn the matter. After all this plenty arguments, the judge advocate Magistrate Mark Geba been adjourned the matter to Wednesday, May 22 this year. The state prosecutor them na YS Koroma, AIG Brahmaja, and plenty other one them. And self, the defense lawyer them na I Bangua, AI Kaba, and plenty other one them. For Liberty Online TV, me, na David Yankee say the reports.
Right, from that report there, where David Yankee say do for we from court, as all term Liberty Online TV they give an update for waiting they happen. Now the treason trial there where they go now na court. From there, where they can out to the electricity duty when na EDSA where they get the mandate for ensure say they give electricity to citizens them all over the country. But like I tell you now, this BNTM citizens then a free tongue. Be don't they complain say that they experience pass. Be don't they complain say that they experience pass mark blackout. This will make EDSA get back to action as they say. They believe say, and according to the chief minister, he said a church and mosque them. Well, yesterday, May 15th, na near to see EDSA been pull a press release. Also, them put plenty figures them of MDAs them, church them, mosque them, and other institution them where they believe say EDSA, and then they encourage the institution also for pay them their money also, and other people who they do illegal connection. EDSA be say then they begin for do investigation. Well, on the line now we get the director of communications from EDSA, Wenasa Nepo. Good morning, Nepo, and welcome to the Liberty Breakfast Show.
Good morning, and thanks for having me.
All right, I just don't tell with viewers them, I just don't give them a brief background as to the kind issues where don't they get as EDSA this BNTM, especially where people are free to begin for experience some blackout na some parts them na the city where we make una na EDSA been gets to work and starts for do some investigation and notice say institutions them be owe una plenty couple. According to the press release on Apple yesterday, May 15th, just update with viewers them how them particular MD their own name able for accumulate this plenty couple EDSA not ever know.
Well, thank you very much for the concern. Of course, we all know the issues over the few months we EDSA don't experience regards revenue generation. This press release was pulled yesterday in an effort for ensure we able for retrieve we money that we owe to we by members of the public. We include MDIs, those big industrial customers. You get MDAs, of course, and ministries, departments, and agencies. Then we get certain churches and mosques also we owe EDSA. Of course, you gotta agree with me that we use two different types of meters. So they use the prepaid and we use the postpaid. We don't launch a migration exercise where it be aimed at migrating people from the postpaid to the prepaid. But we not conclude on it 100%. So we still get few residents, them few industries, and we still use postpaid meters. So of course, the postpaid meters you buy, you can use the light and we bill you for let you pay. So we get the billing methodology where they send like an invoice to you for informing for saying you don't utilize this amount of electricity based on we meter reading exercise. Then we tell you say you for pay within 3 working days. So over time we based on research we don't discover say we get certain institutions them way not only owe up to that responsibility of paying their bills accordingly. So down the line prompts the authority yesterday for issue out a press release, because what we don't do as well, we don't send out letters of notification for payment notification for inform the one that will owe EDSA for say therefore pay EDSA within 3 working days. And if you any failure to do that, it will lead to several actions. One will be we go disconnect you from the service where they give you the luxury for letting you get access to electricity, and also we go further. If you not try for pay your bills, we go further institute legal actions against you for coerce you for pay electricity bills, because we serve as EDSA, we get for buy the power from powership and other sources of generation before we able for sell the members to the public. So,
but Nepo, somebody who they listen. Nepo, somebody who they listen now. Somebody who they listen now go they wonder if EDSA not get a payment control mechanism in place for let them kind heavy money they are so MDA them church, mosque and other big industrial facility them they own. It reached to the point that car power ship get for cut off flights because EDSA not able for pay them backlog payments. Where them people are owner some of them money there, we put all them money there together, then go able for pay the debt where EDSA owe car power ship.
Well, yes, some people might think that way, but I have to say we don't collect them debts back over time. You just have to say you still get some people or some institutions that have the payment of the debt side, and because they're not complete at it, still they affect we as an authority. And you know, this one not to one side, not to two sides. Now plenty system. So now accumulated bills with the system. So if you're gonna have database, you say we don't do follow with customer them. You also go down here, you see, we don't disconnect several institutions, including government institutions, just because we want to make them pay the bills. So we have not been sleeping, we not done the sit up, we don't kind of we don't talk about them bills, and we have to say people can pay, we don't send out notification, we don't go. Me now, possible even lead a team for go and pass and disconnect some areas and we go EDSA. So that is the situation also. But again, as I say, we not get there is no wrong time to do things. We don't do them and we will continue for them for the chase people for pay with bills. Now it's very, very aggressive because we don't say yes, of course, them bills and the customer they need for pay. If you don't have to pay your bills, then no use electricity because if you say they use electricity, then you have to pay your bills because now only 2% of bills ends up able for continue for the supply of electricity. Also in the press release, we also make them very clear for say we also go embark on massive monitoring and inspection because we don't also discover say we get certain customer in the way they not pay them bills in alliance with in alignment with the install the installation because we get certain categories of tariff. Then we get tariff is speak to the kind of number of electrical installations that we get that you host. So we go, we investigate, and we get a system where we see on our office, we will check who don't pay bills for the past 3 months, but it's still connected to the grid and they use electricity. They pay, but they pay abysmally. We don't align to the installed capacity. All of them they investigate now. And you know, we don't send this press release out for let us not talk say and not be no, EDSA not inform me. So we want to let the public know now say this is what we are going to do, and it is expected of the public for when they take the necessary action. If you know say you get an issue, report to EDSA, let we send with technical team and go for rectify. If you know say you for pay EDSA, we don't send a notification letter, you responsibility now for respond to that notification letter and pay you arrear and avoid issues because now they take the bull by its own. We not only take one approach for disconnecting, but we also took the legal approach where now for ensure say we coerce you, then the courts make
so
the judgment
Nepo,
against you for letting pay the bills.
Nepo, financial wise, now almost in total we talk about where people owe EDSA.
Well, if you look at the press release, we categorize them based on the customer classification. You get the MDIs when are 32,433,935.70. Then for the MDIs, they're not the big institutions, them industries, hotels, clubs. That's their own base. Then you get the MDAs, they're not the ministries, departments, and agencies. You got 28,499,119.59. Then you get churches when are 655,533.00. Then you get the mosques when are 277,038.00. So these are the categories of customers who get based on classification and, of course, the amount to the owe EDSA. But as I tell you, maybe we don't send the letters out. We expect that by end of this week, before they get responses, and not responses by you coming to talk to us, we want the responses by we get a notification from our bank statement that or you send to recently for say I don't make this deposit based on the areas we are get for pay EDSA. And also customers for the expected them will see, we man them, they come and they house them for check the meters and for tell and say you don't pay like it, you don't pay for like it for the past 3 weeks, for the past 3 months, for the past 6 months. Why? If you don't provide evidence of payment, then you'll be held culpable.
Nepo, on the area of the church and mosque them, since where the chief minister make this statement, a lot of debates and arguments don't they come up. Ususa Sheikh Farouk been come and counter that particular statement. Say, we make yesterday on a police press release, Usa on a list all the people that we owe EDSA them plenty couple there. So a lot of people they wonder, if not who say church and mosque then get for pay EDSA, why not put their name on a list and the exact money where they get for pay una? Why not exposing them church and mosque and Nepo?
So thank you very much. That's a brilliant question. So we modus of operandi, how will they work on our EDSA? First of all, as I tell you, we don't send letters of payment notification. So now we don't reach out the stage to begin name institutions individually. After then letters of notification, we expect responses from all the one the way they owe EDSA we don't send letters to. If we don't get responses from them now, then we will be left with no option but for publicly come, name and shame everybody who will get for pay EDSA. That's the next line of action. But now we don't just initiate the action of us writing them letters of notification, which is the first thing to do, and tell us, say, we now owe this such amount of money and we expect now for pay. Failure to pay that money, and then we can take the next line of action, which is to name and shame and also take legal actions against them.
So that money as soon as say the church and mosque the owner, if they end up pay all their money they are so, una self EDSA, una go pay the debts so una owe the car powership.
I don't want to dwell much on church and mosque. If you watch the press release, they don't specifically say church, not just church and mosque.
The entire names them where they are the press release, the MDs them, everything.
Exactly. We talk about all categories of we high-end customers. So it's generic, it's not specific. So we expect that everybody will involved in the issue of pay EDSA, may pay EDSA. And it's not all churches and all mosques. Because churches that specifically will pay EDSA and mosques and other MDs that will pay. We don't write the letters of notification. So I believe saying they will respond to us accordingly. If failure to respond to the letter that they then we can take the next line of action. We will even send to Nablo read them as public notice for saying this church, this mosque, this MD, this ministry, this industry, therefore pay EDSA this amount of money.
All right, many thanks, Sanepo. We talked to we na the breakfast show this morning. We will continue for monitor and see how far now they go with their investigations there and save the people that will not say owner when they go pay owner. Many thanks for you talk to we na the program this morning, Sanepo.
All right. Well, from that issue there na EDSA, we don't pull notice for say plenty institution then they we owe them plenty money for light business, and according to them, they don't send notice to them people and they will owe EDSA, and in the next 3 days, and they expect say people for respond or then go take action against them. Liberty Online Television obviously go bring some updates to you regarding that. And as we tell you now today at the program, we can't talk about the issue we get for do with the Tollgate fee them we don't increase and then take effect yesterday when have been Wednesday the 15th of May. After where Parliament be look inside them fear but not been review all thing where the Ministry of Works be don't propose where people and be raise concern, but now that makes it in at the studio we discuss this issue as we continue for look at the concern where institution and different people where directly they get affected get but this particular issue, and also waiting at the overall effect where go get on price then at the market, because we know see some people where they use toll gates and they on a daily basis where they buy it in them come out either na free tongue for go offline or come out offline for can free tongue. We they can discuss all of them issues and inside the program this morning. And like we tell you now, we they expect Edmond Abu Sef na the studio when I want and the civil society activists them where even before the issue they reach a parliament and we don't the advocates say then we want for let governments look at the whole contract where governments get with the CRSG where they handle the toll gates them. Well, from that we've been see parliaments look at the issue where gets for do with the price them, but they not been review all and still native consortium where Edmond Abu they lead been continue for make calls say there are issues where them believe say authority then still need for look into regarding the toll gates here. And a pleasure for getting you at the program this morning, Edmond. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show.
Yeah, good morning, Mabel. Good morning, Khadija.
All right, well, like I don't tell the viewers them, Native Consortium, now one organization we don't they look at this particular issue we get for do with the toll gates them clearly, and as we continue to look at this issue, we can't talk to you very soon, but let we just go and get an update. Also, we report that then day now the toll gates for let we get first-hand information before we can hear it from Native Consortium and also the representative from the Poda and Bus Owners Company, when James Faulkner instead of at the studio this morning. Let me just quickly go and look at what's they happen this morning as we colleagues them day now the toll gates. Good morning, Mohammed, and welcome to the breakfast show. Mohammed, what are you doing right now? Yes, Mohammed, what are you doing right now?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
All right, we go try forget Mohammed back as then they na Hastings now for give we updates on waiting they happen now the toll gates day for let we know waiting at the concerns of the one them way they apply that route day, especially now where the new price don't take effect. We go bring and come to una later. Let we just come again to we studio guests them. They come over to Edmond Abu from Native Consortium. Like I don't tell the viewers them you institution are one way closely be done they monitor the issue we get for do with this whole toll gate construction, optional routes where them be agree initially say for day where people they say no day up till now and all them concerns and but let we just know from where parliaments be approved then new fees here we not be don't get you now the studio for can discuss this particular issue. It been come to you as a surprise say even though when be the raise concerns say we don't need an increase at this time but more information the way for come to the public regarding almost motorcar they don't pass yonder for me government sign the agreement so now you've been surprised say members of parliament where they represent the people them agree for an increase.
Well, the same question don't come up before. My epic radio. I'm not surprised because me not to Alpha man, me not to prophet. But these are politicians. You know, go able for predict what they do more so when most of them get for satisfied in political parties. Personally, I don't talk to a lot of MPs them. Personally, we don't give them material. Personally, we don't arm a lot of MPs them behind the scene. Of course, Khadija here go attest to it that maybe the co-chair for policy sonnet. And we don't get a lot of engagement with MPs them, particularly the APC MPs them. So even the ASLPP MPs them will tell you personally, now you know we quote them, say we did against this thing, but they not get choice. Maybe that's not the sad reality. They not get choice because when you go there, it's a different ball game altogether. But here is the context. Actually, to answer to your question is a good number of them the way they not like this thing, they not want them.
What
That's
like
a
choice. What do you mean? Because they are the lawmakers. Now then they agree or decide not to agree because then they represent the people. And any contracts where government they go into, it is ideal that the government for this superior to that contract because Sierra Leoneans they own the property. Why you say they not get choice?
If I'm not the only ideal thing also, the MPs then get the right. They're supposed to take and go and back to the people, them, to the constituents, them. That did not happen. So, and Liberty TV begin at the engage some of the engagements them. So, it's not just about, and then of course, say you get this Article 77K of the 1991 Constitution, where INSEF now another debacle will hang on top of MP the aid. But more importantly, I really shocked and surprised at the opposition because I been expecting them to put up a very stiff resistance to, if possible, walk out. You understand? Because this whole thing come up from cabinet, mark you. So if you come up from cabinet, you understand, so you get the blessing of the president and the government. So the SLPP MPs, and for me, are not surprised. But personally, like I say, some of them go tell you, say, this still no one time. Some of them even tell the leadership. But I remember, say, in fact, even before they go adopt them, I engage, more about we don't live in Toronto, Canada before, I can call them a Canadian brother. I just have 40 minutes engagement before you go to parliament. As he goes to now, he raise them for debate time because I show one or two things them. So we engagements don't become with the MPs them up to the 10 minutes, up to the day before yesterday, we engage with MPs them, including Honorable Tawa, when the deputy speaker. We tell me say, Edmond, you pressure too much on this thing, but you know what? I think so with the institution audit. So the takeaway here, the reason why we're all there, including Mr. Faulkner from the Puda, now the reason, now the facts say we engagement because mark you, not a native consultation, about 200 groups, interest groups, CSOs, for instance, Puda drive away, Puda boss owners way, Faulkner they represent now the ITO, one of the indigenous transport owners, market women, Marie Bob Kande, Teachers Union, Labour Congress, other CSOs them, including Tankers and Dealers Association. Now we all signed that petition. I happen to be the chair for that particular steering committee. Now we all signed that petition. They will say, no, we don't want no increment. We want to look at this because Article 21 also make provision say we suppose this now agreement will be reviewed every 3-4 years. They not ever review them. The former government will review them. This current government will review them. So that is the thing. So now, the effect, we're not going to underestimate them. What you want to tell people, what they tell people, they say, Kono go into mama. Now people they become so in fact, when we do with engagement, Alphabano, Nana, if I don't come up to me say that when we're not surprised because after that we engage again with them group here they tell you about we spend 200,000 new money, 200 million news. We engage, we not just come up for this, you don't radio. We tell people that I wanna feel. So they not do engagement. Alphaba, the drivers union not do engagement. In fact, if you watch all the news, it goes shocking that most of the drivers don't even know. You understand? So that is the problem. In not do engagement, we do engagement. We go to the provinces, we engage with constituents, we engage people in cross section. Now it don't become a surprise. So now people they begin feel the effect now. So the effect, you know, we will underestimate them, we will overstate them. It's bad. So now with people now for begin ask the MPs then also, how una manage come at this? We go now what they do Mabel and Khadija now for conscientize the people on the deal, on this bad agreement, and waiting for the look for. And waiting at the way to go because someone go say they say, well, they don't already pass on now. Maybe why would they even collect money for can discuss? Why we all they sit down now for discuss now because we want for rectify, we not for allow this thing go like that. Waiting at the thing, why would they not the studio? One, we go for ensure say they for go alternative route. Waiting really happen. We of course Liberty TV be at the public dialogue na room committee room 1. When we heard Monabu say, then people also don't pull the alternative route. You get the Chinese choir. People who decide, oh no, Edmond, no. We not think say that thing that. We'll say, okay, fine. Now adduce evidence. The first person again at Dr. Abbas Bundu. Look at, wanna tell me if na Uda getting crane so, Uda getting caterpillar and bulldozer for go block the Estin, so go enjoy. Uda put this Chinese block red and white. Uda construct them. Then they say, oh, okay, yes. Okay, now we do them. But waiting at the thing, now the headman them. So we proved them for say, well, this one, like this number one force, now we don't say, now don't pull this road, now that una your hand, now they don't destroy the alternative road. Waiting they say, la on this. They say, now the headman them. then show letter, then show Honorable Bashiru Siliki. Now we don't can realize, in fact, now the SSF Puela and therefore make the alternative route back. This is now one of the reasons why we're here. That's number one.
Edmond, you now one of the civil society activists them will take up this issue head on. You write to the speaker, very long and self-explanatory letter. You do go all over, engage people them, where show say you really been passionate about this. And one of your advocates say the push say there's already hardship and burden on the people them. Sure. The economy is bad. The prices of food they go up every day. So if they increase the toll gate again, now more burden on the people. But with all your advocacy, the Ministry of Works go ahead with the blessing of Parliament because of them pass them. We bring the question, see, leaders them, where people like elect, they listen to the cry of the people.
Khadija, they listen. It's because they seek their own self-interest. This is not just one. Imagine this same Parliament who will raise the issue with Dr. Abbas Bundu. You know, one of the legacies of Dr. Abbas Bundu, I will miss him a little. Some of you go miss him. Now the fact say sometimes somewhere it is listening to some of we. And it gets if they put so much premium on some of our advocacy, it didn't call for the auto-spec agreement. Now, if maybe one for go take license, that license will be taken 400 for a vehicle. Now 1.2 million, 1.7 million. Dr. Abbas Bundu call for that day. When call for that day, then they stop. So when they stop, that discussion be done. We fit to say, oh, that discussion don't go. As the year say, Dr. Abbas Bundu don't tender in resignation. Boom! Now see SLRSC. Now text I say, oh really? So when I go to this, so when I can go this low, just because when I don't say Dr. Abbas Bundu don't tender at resignation, when I don't come up with this. So it begs to the question. Waiting did they go call, then when we go now for the go adopt, now I want to see what APC and PC they call to they for call the auto specs, and they tell the new speaker, by the way who was then acting when I speaker Singapore. Now I say waiting auto specs they can do here. You are not told where na Shinka, where in they kill past Jagaban Kush. Una allow I pass. You APC MP. Wait till they go call for auto specs again. Why they call for auto specs? Because a waste of time. With all the engagements, Khadija, for answer to your question, we don't kill ourselves. We don't spend money. We don't go across. If our people don't clap for we, if our people don't clap for the MP, then we people feel so. Oh, this discussion is gone. Bio na this that one discussion when they ever go away.
Where the Minister of Works and Public Assets, Dr. Dennis Sande, been pulled the release. One person who I believe say be first jump on them, and we even talk to her now with breakfast show now. So now the opposition leader in the Parliament, Honorable Abdul Kabo, he criticise, I condemn and say they not get for agree. In fact, the minister not get right for increased prices without tabling it in Parliament. So then call on them for let it go there. A lot of people be optimistic say Parliament's going to stop this decision at this point, especially when the opposition leader been so tough. It go now in Twitter handle, it tweet about her. We said interview now, but when the thing go now in a Parliament that they reverse. Is it that Parliament be just want let the minister go see them?
In fact, Khadija, I be get a program now Washington. I made this last spring meetings now Washington. They be don't put me name. I be get one or two things for good do day, and they be supposed for even pay me ticket. Really, when Abdul Kab, the honorable Abdul make that statement, I say, oh okay, well I think say I can travel now. When we go to Parliament, it was a different thing. Number one, of course, I get so much respect for the honorable Abdul Kab. Of course, he never talk anything. Of course, doing the telling them that they not believe in the so we will not hear anything from him. So the for answer to a question, always will be depend on a waste of time. In fact, somebody go even say, well, why would not be even go by Dr. Dennis Ane batch one? Batch one. Then all this hula ballo, all this. And one thing what would they say? Hey, number one, native concern no go this matter in a court. Because for go Chinese man, imagine we don't fair to Chinese man a court. See. From 2016, within a court, up to now, the appeals court, up to last week, the case come up. They balance, they don't balance with the appeals court. We have to go garnish, they don't balance. So for fact Chinese man in this country, maybe Khadija, act. For fact the banis in this country, for go there. So then in the out. Number two, we cannot protest. We ask for protest. But if you protest, the person Monabu become a Jewish born. Hey, Monabu, hey, now you want grain? Hey, no, not to that. Me, I don't want to be popular. I don't want to be, I don't want endorsement. The two only will be rely on na Faulkner they will rely on. The Poda drivers would expect say they know for waka for the next 3 days. But again, Faulkner will go agree say the driver now Monday. You go say okay, let them team up one day. They go say the 2 days, they might make it 3, maybe would you make
Edmond, we'll continue for the with at the studio. Let me just go back na Hastings. Usai we colleague then they let we know what's in the happen day this morning. Good morning, Mohammed, and welcome again to the breakfast show. All right, we did forget Mohammed Kamara and in team we did it now. As we want for know what's in the happen at Hastings this morning. We now the first toll gates. Good morning and welcome to the breakfast show, Mohammed.
Come now. So we don't have saving and everything come now. Drivers they apply. No go now so bad at all.
All right, that's now big Mohammed Kamara within the Hastings Tollgate for gather first-hand information. How it for the driver the way they apply the toll gate na Hastings as of yesterday, the new increase of prices don't become effective. In case you just tune in, this is the Liberty Breakfast Show where they watch, where they come to you live from Facebook, YouTube, and also we website where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Today na the program where they look at the increased price of toll gates them and how this they affect the ordinary citizens them in terms of food prices them, where they pull up line where they pass through the toll gates them, and safe food commodity they come off free on for going to the province system, how this go affect the increase in prices. All of this we go discuss at the program this morning. You say for the watch we send we your comments, your thoughts, or if you get question for any of our studio guests them. Edmond Abude with we when the executive director for Native Consortium, one of the civil society organization them, we been champion this cause for advocates to parliament say not timely let it increase the price of toll gates. But Parliament will go ahead and increase the prices them. And also we get James Faulkner, PRO for Poda and Boss Owners Company.
All right, we'll come over to James now as we still let's forget Mohammed Kamara on the line for let we get a first-hand updates on what's in the happen at the Hastings Tollgate right now. But let me just come over to the Poda and Boss Owners Company. If una can remember, we don't get some naya so before then they do the increments, and we go on for know whether I come to them as surprise for say Parliament not be able for do this negotiation to a point where them be they expect. Good morning again and welcome to the studios. James.
Good morning.
The Poda and Boss Owners Company, people be done the long for your reform. Being that yesterday when I be the 15th of May, now the time that one day where the new price them now the toll gates take effect. Una been get any hope say them feed and they not for take effect. Parliament for don't put and don't small because una been get a lot of concerns where una been raised in terms of consultations. According to you, the last time when you come here, they not been consult with una directly.
Yeah, well, for me, I think for me it's not a surprise. I think I see that sleek. I say for me not to surprise that Parliament could go ahead and and it's the price up. Because one, if you look what happened at Parliament, you see say it being committee then put together for look at that document. And the role of the committee, what's the responsibility? Therefore, make sure so you go down to the people. Because Parliament's responsibility now for serve the people. They are not there to serve themselves or neither any party. You know, for me, I feel so bad at APC. And it shows they don't get this country at heart. Because if you don't make a mistake, now you bring this, now you sign them. And that contract for me, as far as I'm concerned, you sign 27 years contract. You not look at all the nitty-gritties them in that contract. 27 years, You not think about almost that them people are going to make in a day, in a week, in a month, for let you able for no say, well, now this amount them people are going to make in a day, in a month, and calculate almost then go make in a year. For let you go sign 27 years contract like that. Where the people of Sierra Leone not even able for know up till date. This contract don't start from 2016. Up till date, Sierra Leoneans they don't know almost them people that they make. It's so sad. And then they get the opportunity now for correct the mistake. And they not even correct the mistake. And then you get a whole committee go and look that entire document today. With all the advocacy we don't take place in the parliament, I believe say that committee is supposed for don't involve. They're supposed for don't involve Edmond in team into that thing there. And say, okay, what's one they see? What's in the people in the sea? Let we see how fair we go able to make them for the people of Sierra Leone. Because as far as I'm concerned, I can tell people and say, we are strangers in our country now. We don't get no rights in our country. We parliamentarians, they don't turn we like citizen. The one way they can out then are Sierra Leone and them. Because then they look at their own interests than the people their interests.
Mr. Faulkner, you say you push all the blame to the then APC government. We not been get the opportunity for Sidom and watch through this contract properly, then sign 27 years contract. But one go say this present administration now don't miss an opportunity, because one of the things the way people like Edmond be they push for now for a review. Say let Parliament sit down, look back at this contract and review and try for lift the burden of the whole administration where they put on the people them. And they not be listening to some of the suggestions them.
Yeah, well, for the then administration, right, just a talk on APC, because I believe that people, the Sierra Leoneans, they look up to them. And if Sierra Leoneans, they look up to the NPs them, I believe, say, if I don't make a mistake in past, I'm able to correct that mistake. So now let's come to this. Let's come to this present.
Mr. Faulkner, this process of this agreement going back to Parliament and able to rectify, instead they increase, is it a missed opportunity?
Definitely, for both parties. Yeah. For both parties, not even just APC, but the SLPP, the APC, for both parties. If Sierra Leone has a need for wake up, we really need for wake up. We really need for know what we're about. This is not about tribalism any longer. Let's put those things apart and say we need for think about Sierra Leone. The reason why Ghana day with make a day so how we day now, because Jerry Rawlings team up and say Ghana is for Ghanaians. And it changed the perspective of Ghanaians. Then make them understand that this country, if it well, now we all they suffer. If it good, now for we all. And Ghana team up today, a day how we day. So if we the two parties, the way that the head parties in this country, at least they go and misbehave, then it's a place for we Sierra Leoneans then for wake up now and know say these two people they're not good for this country.
This issue of the toll gates, when the increased price them take effect yesterday, so many people been concerned say when they use that particular access, the price them been go up now the different public transports them. And what make people been surprised now the fact that we not see any official document from the Ministry of Transport, but I notice say the drivers they increase the price. How the increments come?
Okay, basically, I don't get you. Please come again.
The toll gate access, the one the way they use the. From where the new price them take effect yesterday, people don't complain say they meet Poda they now don't increase in fee, taxi, public vehicle where they apply the routes, don't increase in fee. But the Ministry of Transport not pull any official documents yet for saying because the price they don't go up now the toll gates, public transportation don't go up. How the change happen?
Okay, now for help that side, Ministry of Transport not go regulate transport any longer.
Why?
The reason being because of the Iron project, it take away Ministry of Transport out of the scene now. So it means say SLPTA now they're responsible now for handle every fares. Then they bring the players into play. We as owners bring all the sectors then we get involved in transport and bring ministry together, because the responsibility don't be given to them because of IROM. Now, in the past, the government really regulates them. But because of this IROM project here, there was an act where be given to Parliament where SLRTC SLRTC be responsible for license and other things then. But SLRTC don't be dissolved.
So now they make that increments the.
So not to the make them. The reason being, they just like for say now we put and boss owners now SLRPTA, but SLRPTA not come into play because SLRPTA is supposed to go through Parliament.
So now normal.
Yes, it's not legally constitutional. So they're supposed to go through Parliament, go through other procedures then before they will come into act. Now they come. Now it just like for say we and then tie now we will get with property we and then tie. The driver then now don't look and say, okay, now what's they happen? The toll gets done up. We said they take the responsibility. Say, well, let us have a price. That owner, yes, that's it. That owner we get a motor car. He go in a corner say, hey, toll gets done up. Okay, spare parts they go up. This they go up. That they go up. I therefore reach day. So now this I want for you give me. And once you don't tell that driver say, now this you want for give me. That driver said they go a price up.
Mr. Faulkner, all of these things where they explained so. The public no know.
Definitely.
Nobody not even aware.
Definitely.
Public education not day.
Definitely.
The burden just stay on the people. I think Edmond will be the appropriate person because enough from the civil society.
No, well, before Edmond come in,
they come back to you. Now just put this question to Edmond. For an administration, when they even come out, talk to the public, sensitize them on how then they dissolve or take responsibility from one institution to another, it cause a lot of confusion. A lot of people when they talk about regulating transportation fee, then go say Ministry of Transport. With the news now where Mr. Faulkner don't come on bundle say the Ministry of Transport not even get answer on this, the public not even aware. You know, feel say this they cause chaos between the government and the public.
Of course. Well, for take the cue from Faulkner, Parliament, when they adopt this toll gate price, firstly, they say the 15th for come into effect. Now, so it didn't have the document. Now, they be don't unbundle this whole issue of regulating transport fare. The quick Faulkner they say. So, Minister of Transport, so this whole thing for do it, overlap of function and confusion.
That's it.
So that is the confusion in the order for do this, order even with the issue of the worker fine boss. Order for administrator, you know, not say they get this that way they manage them busted. Then I know the SLRTC and something.
Yeah.
So now they don't create another form, they don't give them new powers now. But they're not legally constituted, they don't go parliament, they forget chairman and all that thing. You understand? So now to answer to your question, Faulkner they protect drivers, me they protect consumers and passengers. But we all get to interest, we get commonalities. But at the same time, we not go sit down for let driver they put price indiscriminately. Then a failure on the part of government, failure on the part of the meeting. If they hear me, for not say this particular thing, for answer to Khadija question, now failure on your part, for not stepping now. You understand? Because you therefore look at the transport price. You know, in all of this, the transporters, they're not getting nothing for loose. Because now pass through, as they put the toll fare, they increase the price. So that Puda, when they come up from Waterloo to Bombay, when I be 12 years, it go likely go 16, about from 15 years now upwards. And you also go for look at Khadija. I know say you come out. The issue of halfway. We start to tell some Puda, they come up from Waterloo, it's can't stop doing. Who are the regulator? So then the government, President Bill, in government not for allow, let we get that kind of gulf or gap. You understand? Therefore, don't think of that. In fact, even that will tell you the unpreparedness. So, the people, I mean, Dr. Sani never just interested in the money no more. Law increase that. That's bad. And at this make, they continue for call them out day in, day out. So the driver then go explain. So without the mercy of the driver, then now, Khadija.
All right, let's bring you in back, Mr. Faulkner.
Yeah.
They make you point.
I think Parliament fail for realizing if we increase this toll gate, there are things that they will go come out, and also there are things that will go be affected. And that's the happens right now because SLPTA, their responsibility was to do the route license and so on and so forth. Now their responsibility then they then go call all the players. We go back, sit down, negotiate on all those things. They're supposed to put a committee together where they look at the transport fares. Transport fare not like before, where ministry go just call we, okay, well, now this we don't agree on a come and then sign and that. No, it's not that like that any longer. Transport fare.
Now we only fear.
That's the determinant. Yes. So now we can't sit back and look and say, okay, now SLPTA, they can't say we say na fear. No, it's not about fear. Transport fares has to deal with so many things. It has to deal with fixed cost. Fixed cost gets so many things under them. You get annual vehicle registration. Every year for register me motor car with the owner streets. Now license don't go to 5 million plus. Insurance don't go 1,600,000 from 200 to 150,000. They went direct to 1,600,000 and something thousand. License don't go 5 million plus.
So the current price where people they pay, wanna take all that into consideration. Now, wanna ask the price for the public transport.
We as Poda and boss, we had to look at the fixed cost. Get for sidom. We mean say we not just a grab and say at this, but they look at all the things that what it says. So the registration and cost, the fixed cost. Loan payments, if I get for loan.
Well, it's transport go up.
No, no, we get for. I don't say you they talk about the transport, but you get for look at all them things there, and so don't say, okay, well now this we want for one transport act, because at the end of the day, if not, you go see say either the person we buy motor car go they run at loss. First one they buy, does it at least you go get a fair price where. Let's say Khadija gets one Poda na streets. Khadija not one for run at a loss. At the same time, you want to make small profits and for able to buy another one. Because if that would carry on, let's say 3 years, 4 years, and you're not able to bring another one come, it's that a good business? No. So all of these things get to be looked into. And then once you don't look at all the things, then they then say, okay, well, let me run the motor car like what I find. Why they not make them 4,000 euros? Now be 5,000 transport, not so. They took it to 10,000 because they know say if them bus and they run at 4,000, it's a loss. They're not going to buy bus back. So that's the thing. We have to look at all of those things, and then when we don't look at them, and we say, okay, let's get a fair price where at least go help for let then people are really run their business, run, able to get something for them, and able to buy new motor car. Now let's say I go take a loan at bank. If I'm not able to pay that loan, now my collateral what again a bank, and I don't suffer. So we get so many things away for look at. Where they go now because governments don't fail for look at them things and put them in place. Where they go look at them things in our owners and then present them to we lawyer. We got people that we go sit down watch and then go take them back to parliament. And then from there we go know what will be the next step. But for now, we there are the masses of the drivers then.
Okay, maybe you see if I can take a cue. You see this transport sector, nothing way the government will handle like we don't look at them holistically. You know, if a native consultant will get benefit of hindsight with the romance with the all, I mean the all including tipper. In fact, up to the day before yesterday, the people that we work for CRSD, the Caterpillar, Crane, they did in the office, the 15 to the other in court. CRSD they will pay them. So I able for I sabi the all them player there. Now the issue is this. Faulkner go agree with me. Anybody who agree with me say, not of spare parts be don't determine transport price. We're not all there.
Yeah.
That we all know. You understand? Now fail. In fact, native consultants don't even fail advocacy from the days of Pakaba till date. The first price in formula where this country gets, me now one of the consultants are out of that formula in 2005 in the days of John Benjamin. When native consultants don't take up fear, not to say not fail, now hate, not to the product, now they pass through effect where they get on transport price. So I think say a responsible government for engaging people as I talk to them. Know what, gentlemen, I don't think say for look at the fixed cost now. Because I can tell you for sure, for instance, Mabel, the toll road, they pay 4,000. We come on Talo and back, one trip, one lap. Now for the day, they run like 7 lap. Waterloo, Bombay and back. And one. So now imagine they pay 88,000. Now they pay 140,000. That's a big cost driver than they. And now they play with the fixed cost. Fixed cost is fixed. I mean, this is a one-off cost per year. For instance, licensing. Again, I can agree with them also say maintenance cost. But then they can even
running cost.
Then running cost. But cost like toll. Who say one puda, they pay 140,000 now. You understand? Because they pay 4 at that category. Now they pay 10. So 10 go, 10 come, 7 trip, now 140,000. And then they pay the highest. We go can
look at waiting will be the possible way forward because like how you've been saying, so many people ask questions now. Waiting need for be done because the price
and these are some of the, if the bills are the listed, these are some of the solutions. We need more engagement, and I think say the discussion like because from all this whole what they go on media, I never get this kind of conversation. Which I would look at all the interested stakeholders because for instance, I'll give you for instance the dealers, una see the press release. Well, so people problem they with up with that press release. Now I tell them, I said no, you know what they want? Now because they want for pass through this toll fee. They want pass on to me. So now PRA, so you see the player there, they don't pay the own player na PRA. And they only bond that because they pay 100 for 20,000 liters. Then small belly woman, the big belly woman, they pay more than that. Then tanker there. So now for their own cost, what did they cost? If I wanted to go, they pay one. When they come back empty, then they pay two. So not a one size fit all now. The issue is the one PRA factor that cost inside the distribution and the formula. Neither the interest. So you see all man get interest now. So now make I tell the speaker say the driver do not get nothing for lose. When she give away they want they okay. Whether they suffer na me now we the
normal people.
Now we the normal people now we
Alright,
suffer.
so we'll come back to now. Let me just go back now. Hastings, let me see what's in the happen there. You still watch the breakfast show na Liberty Online Television. Today na the program we look at the effects where the new price them for the toll gates will get forget on cost of living because many people the way they use that particular route they on a daily basis for ensure say them bring come markets from the provinces to Freetown and say some man can come buy na Freetown for go sell na the provinces. Let me just know what's in the happen there as we colleagues them today. Good morning again, Mohammed, and welcome. All right, Mohammed, tell me what's in the happen you there currently.
Before you go and meet the other people. If they come up for people, and well, don't they have some people around 7 o'clock? Also, I will be able to talk with some drivers them with the flight in the school, and then we share with them where they say the experience. For the passengers, they wait from Waterloo for Camp Jue. The rest from system, they pay around 7 minutes. But now, from yesterday to today, now they pay 10,000 just from Calvert to Jue. Then if they come off Calvert, so from Waterloo, all the way to, they get for asking for pay to 15 euros. Where they not pay that amount, they pay 11 euros. Just because of the whole game from yesterday, as it will not be effective yesterday, they electric gas will happen. They say this and also they affect them, the movement system. If you don't get that amount of money, you're not able to come and do the normal business at all.
This concern, but waiting some of the drivers and people wait on the access that route day since yesterday where the increments take place to now, then challenge them whether don't they get. But we just they come in back now the studio as we go try for link Mohammed again. James Faulkner, you still there now the studio. Like we they talk about this price increments we don't take place. For una the poda owners them, una get poda them where they apply the routes. We all know say the new price where the ministry and the CRSG and parliament have agreed for don't take effect. I they ask this question for let we be clear, let not sound like everybody just again your price. Waiting una don't agree as the agreed rate for poda them because like you hear it from Mohammed. People there where they go, they don't know say they don't ask price. But when you enter, they go tell you for pay something where they not they expect.
I'll rightly tell you say we will get with property then we not put no price. We hand and tie until SLPTA we're responsible. And SLPTA is not there in operation right now. Because Parliament's not approved them yet. There are things that they need for be approved. Government, ministry, need for take the responsibility right now, say how they go able to address this there. And if ministry get for address them, because as we want for sea transportation improve in this country here, it means that we have to go through, if we go sit down with ministry for negotiate anything, we are going to look at that fixed cost running cost, maintenance cost, vehicle replacement cost. Because we self one for see, we get fine motor car them where they work on this country here, and get a proper fare where then go able for pay we for we motor car the way they run, where we self go able for make money and buy bus that we self go bring car this country. We don't say poda now been poda and bus owners association, but it's no longer association, it's a complaint. And we self want for take transport to another level. So if we foresee with anybody now discuss anything, not so like before, where government ministry will go and say, well, no, na this price here we don't agree na this.
But
so we not get
on poda them. If you say on no is any price yet, the facts on the ground is that price don't be ace.
Definitely.
You one day when on give on poda them to don't ace price.
If you
but
if you hear Mohammed now, he said from Waterloo to Tong, it's 15,000. Not so we give that price. And that driver at the end of the day get for buy fuel. They pay Tollgate. If you check 10,000 by 7 in 10,000 you multiply them by 7, multiply them by 2, see how much they give you.
140,000.
That's it. So take 10,000, multiply them by 7, multiply them by 2, and see how much they give.
Although leadership not seem for day now in a sector, but una as organization, una self na part of the people where they suffer. Especially for now, you just hear 15,000 for go, 15,000 for come. That's a huge money. You just say they try for Sodom and try for get flat price them.
Definitely.
How soon that go happen?
Well, basically, we said they go, we deal on them, we work on them, and we not just grab once and say, na this. We go do all we work for do, we take them back to the one the way Sabi pass we. They look at them, and then we go take them to Parliament. And they look at them. But we not give any price yet. We the owners, they not give any price. Say na this. We not change we price the way driver that they pay. Now the driver that we in the streets, I talked on the last time, I say who pays it? Feels it. The end man, now they feel them. And that's Parliament for don't look at before they make any decision. Parliament not gets anything for loss. They all now, they must carry the work on a toll gates and not they pay anything for them. Then they pass through toll gates freely, go and come. But failing to realize that mommy within a village, we getting picking we get for college. That's me they think of. That's how they feel and that's how they think of. Because it's not about we. Yes, we want to make money in a business we do. But at the same time, we want to take with them and do the right thing. And that's the same thing I was appealing to the Parliament. All the time I did on TV say, please, take on a team, go through this year, go to the list man. Not just come and just agreed on something, but go back, go to the toll gate. If you think
Parliament be in a hurry?
Yes, for me, because for me, as far as I'm concerned, this thing was in a haste. In a haste. By the time where John Benjamin they say, okay, well I put a hold on I go do ABC, we say John Benjamin don't go. By the time they say John Benjamin don't go, we get a new speaker approvement. So for me, I think those things. They need time, you need proper dialogue, you need to reach to the people in the village, you need to reach for the people where they buy rest, where they can't go upline, you need to meet the ITA when they get them big truck, because we don't get big truck. I can't tell you how much then they spend, almost on the maintenance. Then big truck, I just see the starter. One day I asked for that starter, then they tell me about 20 million for one starter. So just imagine if that starter born on the way. You get for put 20 million for buy one brand new starter back. So all them things in the Parliament for them look at before they can go ahead and ask that toll gate price.
All right, continue for the with me in case you just join me. Today they look at the increased toll gate price them where Parliament approve and yesterday it become effective. We get key player them na that particular sector there where na the poda and boss owner company we get a public relation officer James Faulkner, beg your pardon. Now I just listen to so and we get Native Consortium when one of the civil society organization they would be the champion this advocacy for let Parliament no agree for the proposed prices there where the Ministry of Works been go lay before them. But eventually Parliament will approve them and it don't become effective yesterday. In case you just tune in, don't forget for share the program, don't forget for like so that more people go join the conversation this morning.
All right, well, we continue with the breakfast show, and as we continue for look at this particular issue, like we say, one for know the effects we go get on price them 14 them for each within a market because some trader in the we can buy commodities from the provinces and use the toll gates for come. Well, this we make we reporter Owizz Koroma. We go talk to some trader them let we know how this new price now the toll gates they affect them business them.
This is Liberty Online TV with me, Owizz Koroma. Well, today we're presently in a different markets inside Freetown. For that, we can sound the views of people with regards to the toll gates price. We don't go up today, we don't take effect today. How this affect market woman them where they go along the Wellington Masheka Highway for can do business. That make we come na specific market in Africa and for able for talk to people, market woman them, for let them some them views them on how the price for the toll gates get for affect them when they apply that particular route they inside Freetown.
Now they go out alone, they suffer the toll gate, they walk out, they strain the driver, then put all tea up. That's how they can even tell how they go back and they cost to them the driver. When they suffer, all tea on there, when they suffer, they can send money. Meanwhile they go so they pay 32,000 for turn back. How they go, they strain, who can send money, when a single parent there, command they know they work. Then Papa government help we. For the toll gate business, they suffer. They are who they beg, and the other they don't know.
How much you pay
today? For left Fatale, I pay 110,000. The back go take me, I pay 25,000. The motor I pay 19,000, 90,000. So now 105,000 I pay. So the winner I pay 15,000. No, I can't pay no more. Send no day from today. That's not so. Send no day. So while Papa government approve for the toll gates, now we will live where we picking there.
Well, this is for affect we because we see me. We go for go buy business so all the price increase. Where they go, they still do business now because even today safe, all pass the toll gates, you don't go up from 4,000 to 10,000. Because me I see the driver put the 10,000 we pay the man. Because working on that money we pay 10,000 for the price. But today now. 11,000 strictly. We beg them for the 10,000. But they get right now true. Because right now all things don't go. What go? No go buy there. I go buy now so they can sell. We buy there, I sell there. It's the next year so we some strength struggle. 3-way transport now take for Connaught Hospital. Most car we take me. I can left me now. Poti from Poti to Ferry Junction. From Ferry Junction to here. So we struggle.
So the price for transport go up along the Waterloo Highway. What thing you'd expect for though?
Well, makes me expect if the price go up, I don't go for go buy business again. I will still naturally buy business.
Now what I experienced today, because the driver them will pay more, but the X price is up for we. Who will pay like who the couch luggage so can pay the 100, so they make for the 150. So that's where we talk. The same back they don't still get for the. Then back they will pay for go pay for cans. So now we will reduce for we so pass. Then back is for we price. So I know we will experience that. They're going with the string at the Waterloo Road. Transport business, the money we know the driver then halfway they call, and they give for go direct now at Salo. Go there then stop Wellington, then stop Porty. So they didn't spend at the Waterloo Road much for before they go.
Okay, like how you spend plenty money so na the Waterloo Highway. So how you they can sell because you don't spend a lot of money inside transport. So how you they prepare for sell your market?
How they can sell? Ubako they can run a business they go so. Now the business is slow now. Business then pack back so sell now they will show that price they buy them back. They go on boom. So they affect too much because they will get seller for get sell. Oh show that price and say no. They not go ban so the price is too much. Price too much. So they now business and pack back so not gonna wait for the way for sell.
So how much you paid today where you go Waterloo?
Say Waterloo they make 12,000. They were then say the 12,000 for go. That affects we let governments left IBD so because we suffer for past the road. The transport na NDC too much. Then all things expensive. Even plus also to go buy na bush expensive. So we gains. Today I pay pass 3-way for can. So that affects me. They will beg government for God. The toll left and so. Rest don't go up, all two don't go up, but the toll gates are left and so don't manage your life.
So how was it like owner and the drivers then? Is it they don't increase the price?
Bad one. Now I get one bond where they pay for 15,000, now 25,000. So I go cancel, where you go get check feed in picking there. It's not easy.
So nobody expect to increase price on waiting at the sale.
We not go able. Because if you can't sell one child a plus size 20,000, 25, people don't go buy. The plus size the poor. So now we the one at loss right now. Right now, don't make business don't stronger for you because the motor car they all price don't go up. You know, go manage, go buy your market. You they can't say they can manage yourself. When they can drive and say for pay almost million, almost you go cancel. So all thing on there for you, it's not easy for you. Price don't go up. You know they able for sell, low get profit for manage your family. So it's stronger, you know, easy. That kind of price over there is for that Tollgate they don't make all things don't go up in the country.
So una back the plan for increase on the price of things that una they sell because of the Tollgate?
Yes, because of if driver them price don't go up, with almost we will cancel. If you don't go buy na Luma, almost 1,000, driver can't tell you say na so you get for pay. So I say get for cancel, just get for put price up for they get to you.
Fambolas you don't get from waiting different market women they don't express them concern with regards to the struggles that they don't get as a result to the increment of the Tollgate price. As I mentioned, say most of the drivers the way they use the Wellington Masheka Highway don't increase price on transportation, where that affects them business. Tranga one. Many of them don't they call on government for service and cable for look into the agreements because this that affects them be your serious one. For Liberty Online TV, Al-Hassan Koroma.
All right, welcome back. You still watch the breakfast show on Liberty Online Television, and that's our views of together them. Like we've been telling now, we be one for know the effect where the new price them don't get to the markets because most of them can buy plazas and all that in them from the provinces and they use the toll gates every day for can sell na Freetong Yasu. Well, let we just know from the together them, let we hear it from the drivers them. What in SF think about this whole issue as Mohammed Kamara been talked to some of the driver them.
Hello viewers, today we're at the streets of Freetown for talk to drivers them, particularly the one way they use the Wellington Masheka Highway. For let them share with me the experience with regards to the new tollgate price where don't be effective today, May 15. Well, for no waiting at the own take, make we there also today as recently we see where the 6th Parliament of the Second Republic inside the very first session where they get na Parliament and they approve increments na the tollgate fees. Well, we there today for talk to drivers them. Are they with a gentleman now where himself na driver where they apply from Freetown to Waterloo. Let himself can share with the experience of this new tollgate price.
Me don't take now this tollgate because this tollgate with the drivers like today so that 10,000 what would they run for the rest of the day would they spend 120 so they spend 130. So we take and say now boarding for we and the price now Waterloo Road the passenger them because now be 11,000 but still they not be they pay would they manage them the 10,000 even though it's not easy for we. Okay. Then if you then can put back this toll gate here, now would they spend 120, 130, 140. So I feel say if you government then sell for see to we own strain, then do something for we. Like we then don't approve and then sell them for make law we raise the price small. Okay. Waterloo.
So currently waiting now the amount where people they pay from Waterloo to Freetown.
Right now at the same price no more 10,000.
So you don't add nothing at all?
We don't add not yet. All right. Not yet.
Which is me experience to the toll gate because we'll be pay 4,000 then today don't go 10,000. And I should say when the passengers there we get small misunderstanding because like where the law is up so we back say 12,000 for go Waterloo, but from Bombay to Waterloo 12,000 euros. So I then challenging and they will get. So we the big government for let them see reason for able help we let back able free first then small side.
We get allegation from other passengers them say them pay 15,000 from Waterloo for car Freetown.
No, me almost car at 12,000 alone. Because at 11 them they pay. So today we say 12 because of the 6,000 they don't add on top we.
So what are the response of the passengers them where they come up from Waterloo for car? This new price zone I don't sell now in at 12,000.
Yeah, some man they pay 12, some man they pay now the 11 million they pay 10,000. But some man then they understand, some man they understand they pay. Yeah, but me almost car na 12,000 then they pay.
This new toll gate price don't start. Put it together now happy to me. Because this never affects me. Never count more road glass because We offer fair to passenger.
So how this don't affect you now? How this don't affect you now from today now we don't start?
No, today don't affect you so. Today they will pay but the price what they give you for pay from Bombay go Waterloo, then they go take 10,000 around for Tollgate or pass. Passenger they pay 10,000. Okay. So we go buy fare.
Okay. So currently, how much they take now passenger they have from Waterloo to Freetown?
Right now 11,000, but we don't see today on the what the Tollgate don't start. Pass we go for Kamika 15,000.
Wow.
For good day.
So with this current situation today, how now don't they cope with the passengers then?
No, some passengers they pay for straight at the 50, they tell them. And then back they know how the thing don't should go so right now. Call passing at 510 and 100,000. Then you go can. So I not tell you to you. And for that, better on account I can't tell you.
Well, me experience where I get today on the as a big man, me admire because Boku alala day for price because we said it's Tollgate. So we tell them say now who say the is price then you know people they make alala but me for me the way I see right now situation I want the ultimate left like first I been there first for let's go down first normal now that's as it today but today they not funny for we the driver there.
Okay, so you as a driver how much you collect today from Waterloo to Freetown?
Well some triplets they pay they make alala because we tell them say they give you 13,000 then say no. Then so we na 10,000 they pay. I say hey but grafting na 10,000. Then now they don't so we now the Tollgate. Who don't say like with 13,000 I say nothing. Who some say we no dey agree. Some say say them pack. You see say you know now I don't go for go park because me boss say I go park the motor. Why me dey call to government say they are help we men left who so been there. They go find for we and so we go normal. But if they say for this Tollgate, they get for affecting we and even the business people them because the more than the AC Tollgate and fairly go up now so the AC price up.
Well, we'll not do anything yet, much anyway, because the crucial Boku is up this morning. We get Jamot, all our things, you know.
So the same amount where people plan to pay from Waterloo to Freetown, and today's
they pay the same 10 leons, 11 leons, that's so no more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much now they pay at the Tollgate?
That's 10,000.
Okay. So it's like call to the government.
Well, I don't know what's in the achievement for you now. What's it then get for do?
That's now voices of people them we na drivers them where they drive from Freetown to Waterloo. They just don't share with me the experience but how it look like today as the Tollgate price don't be effective today May 15th and they don't share with me the experience how it's like for them and also how the passengers they don't respond to the new prices them we themselves as drivers don't add to the fees where you know passengers and don't they pay from Waterloo to Freetown. Continue for the watch Liberty Online TV as we will continue for the follow up and bring on more reports on this. Mina Mohamed Kamara.
All right, we still continue with the Liberty Breakfast Show, where they come to you live from Liberty Online Television, our Facebook, YouTube, and also on our website. And if you watch me on YouTube, now for make sure say you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you watch me on Facebook, now for like and share the program to your timeline so that more people will join the conversation. Today we look at the increased Tollgate price them, we don't become effective yesterday. We try for bringing all the players them, the drivers them, the passenger they pass now the Tollgate and save the poda and bus owners complain when I then get them to car them where they pass now the road. And we get a civil society activist Edmond Abu from the Native Consortium. Well, una say for the watch we don't they contribute to the program this morning. We now can look at the message them way una don't they send from this morning. I go read from YouTube first. The first one where they take this one we get for do with the light issue. We'll talk to EDSA. It say good morning Liberty TV. My question for Mr. Nepo, why not come to the public earlier and explain the details on how people owe EDSA but not allowing the CM accused institution about any fact to come out from Almami Toure.
Made read from the Facebook page and the very first message where I had a look at this morning. Melissa Kabade say on the EDSA issue, it say EDSA, we are tired of your old stories talk. Learn to be proactive and distribute light to the right paid up citizens.
All right, from YouTube, this one they say now you come out with press release after the damage has been done. Lack of responsibility from EDSA. Now you are on damage control. This is not about naming and shaming. Task them to pay or cut light.
Still now the EDSA issue, Salu Alpha na the Facebook page. It says Chief Minister accused the churches and mosques of thefts of lights, while EDSA is asking the churches and mosques to pay their debts. Should Chief Minister apologize to these churches and mosques?
Almami Ture na YouTube, they say, my wish and many Sierra Leonean is to let there be transparent on how much money this Chinese company has been collecting till now.
All right, now the Facebook page, Abubakar Sahid say the reason being the Chinese and Lebanese, they bribe them trader for puts win at the present condition.
Fuad Kamara na YouTube, they say if there is an option route, CRSG will never jump in such agreement. Let's be honest.
Abubakar say this is an untold suffering on the people.
Peter Dauda, they say what are the consumers doing to reduce the cost of their daily routine?
We look at more messages we don't come inside the program this morning. Alpha Salu, they say Chief Minister say church and mosques the thief lights. EDSA say na that's oh that's the lie pan oh that.
All right, from the messages then they with the Connaught studio, many thanks to all of them take on time and contribute to the program by way how una send una text messages them. But because of time, we're not able to read all. One for apologize, continue for send you message. We will continue for look at them na subsequent programs them. With the Connaught studio as to still get to studio guests them for response to una messages them and then go wrap up. When they start from Edmond, you listen to first-hand testimonies from trader them, especially the market woman they can go buy plazas pepper for cancel la market. We hear waiting and tell we reporter Al Hassan how they struggle. You really feel the pain of them. Now, una still continue for talk about the increased prices. Parliament don't approve already. It's like beating a dead horse. You hopeful say una go make any impact after we Parliament don't approve them prices there?
It's not about if we make impact. When Edmond Abu was sent to prison on a holiday, under the way all man, not everybody suffer, everybody suffer. So if we fail, now everybody don't fail. This now everybody. Somebody be the ask say if alternative route day. I want to that call that text that no say this toll road now the only toll road now the one we no get alternative route. No toll road not in the world we no get alternative. All toll road get alternative. Now the only toll road is with the Chinese man them. See already they block the alternative route with their own block, point and red and white. So then the other side way about for take the queue. You know this issue. I want to play the devil because now we're not also just kind of studio for give description to the public. We also give prescription, native consortium. That has been our advocacy. You know now if we look at the picture one that they see now family. Now the picture this way we create now the eyes of the public and parliamentarians. Now that they see the entire picture, they play out everything now before everyone. Now this Edmond Abu, that's native control be done. They say this thing if they go ahead with them, you see there is what you call supply chain. Within a supply chain, now any network where they pull one goods or service from one point from point A to point B. So that channel, that network where they take her from this point to this point to this point for the final consumer, now in a supply chain. You see what they happen in a supply chain on the DCSO. That trader where they count in bundle. If they spend 12,000, now they spend 25,000. Again for put that cost the inside. Just like where Faulkner and others they try for put that cost the inside for other for pass and to the pass-through effect. So Papa government, now could they say this particular thing, President Bio is a failure by design when it comes to toll road. Because he promised you in 2018, say, and they revere. In fact, former President Koroma in a pariah, now a bad news as far as this deal is concerned, because of the counter. So we they take and say, let una put una APC SFPP aside now. This whole discussion would that fly to that, not only anything, this toll road, a bad pass Jagaban push. It should be a discussion. Una for begin tell President Bio, say President Bio, not only be promised we say 2018, say oh and it's command from a president don't do bad deal. You can't make a better for us. Why you not make a better? Why you can't make a worse for us? This should be the conversation going forward. Not to if una do am. This thing now, we all go for suffer. So not the issue of Edmond Abu. If somebody they think say a native consortium on a Faulkner, on a Winomo, on a Khadija, it's going to be also if you didn't hear the president, if you didn't hear the minister, on a tell them say, do ya this thing in a kill, and the Minister of Transport for make sure they bring all of them parties together so they're not going to put 18 years, this they put 15 years, let them get one prize. I just want to play the devil's advocate now for the minister and the government. Say, let them bring all them parties there together. Let Connaught get a situation also I want to put upon the guy stop that doing, that they back kill him. See what they talk? And this is what we don't say, maybe and Khadija say, this thing, government supposed to handle that. You count boss, you say now what can find boss. You make the boss 5,000, and so it is to trap people. You make your own 10,000. What do you expect Falkland them for do? So the government don't say the bad precedent first before ever you talk about the transport owner. You for lead by examples. If you don't lead by example, then people will go suffer.
All right, many thanks, Edmond. Mr. Faulkner, you self listen to the reality on ground as we reported and talk to the drivers them, then talk to the marketuman them, talk to everybody where they apply the routes them. And we are ready for stand information and they self continue for call on government. At this point, the price they don't approve already, don't become effective, people don't begin for pay yesterday. Waiting at the way forward for Bonayon perspective.
Well, I think so for me, change they happen if we accept it. It's not ever late. If I make a mistake, no means I not for correcting mistake. Government gets always to take for correct this mistake. I can always say I liking President Bill to Ghana the former president. He gets always to take, but the people them around them, you want the way they around them, and then they mess them up. Madam Bill get always to take for make Salon be what he's supposed to be, but the people around him. It's just like for say I've been there in a red party, or I've been there in a blue party, or I've been there in a move party. I come out in a kind of green party. That person they come on out that blue for going to green. In motive of going there, I think say as a president, you need for check first. So people people were there. Yes, but he had a focus. He had a focus. Jerry Rollins gets a focus. So for me, I would say Malabio gets a focus. But the people that were there around them, and then they cause them.
But 9 their points, one way around.
Definitely 9 their points them. But at the same time, it just like what you say, I get me motive. I get a plan, I get a desire, I say I want Salon for go before. Then you appoint me, and me get me motive. If I not say that was you are bring come, it cause me for fail. Now your responsibility for pull and commodity.
Do you able name or identify any people and where they around them, especially on this transport issue, where they cause the kind of where they happen to right now?
Well, I would say that the past then minister we've been there na ministry. Always through the suffer, so he played a part. The past then minister will be does it. He's not a listening person. We will be in a meeting, una go suggest, and what he want for say, what he want for do, now they do. And presidents keep that minister in that place for a whole period, and it mess up a lot.
So moving forward, what's need for be done now? Because, like you said, we don't explain. If una can't introduce new prices, them. Then go past the killer them where they right now where the people are already they grown
Not
before.
true. We say we want for improve transport. Want for get fine bus the way they work. And put and bus owners complain want for to the line. We say want for bring bus like waka fine. So we not go continue for the run them motorcar there at a cost where we say not go for raise money and buy fine bus them. So want for go through the right procedure. We send them to the one that way now they're responsible for look at them and we go send and go to parliament.
When they go through this right procedure, una go consider the current state of affairs. You're not a stranger. Na Salo you dey live. You know how it like. You hear the grumble every blessed day.
Yes, we dey hear him. For me, I not go say for the whole team, but for me, I get me people them at heart. If I not me get them at heart, I not go take me money what I work for. I buy motorcar for they run a street. Me driver they pay them every blessed month. Every blessed month. And not so small money. Some of me driver then the all money pass from where they work in a bank safe. Which they pay them for month.
Right.
So not because that's it. That's it. That's it. And sometimes holiday they buy rest, buy this, give them for them family. Because I believe in Sierra Leone.
Yeah, but
so I think say now that kind of perspective we forget. Salon, we only just need for love we safe. We only just need for concern, get concern for we safe. But we the people, self, not get concerned for we safe. We not care about we safe. Just look what not happen this morning from yesterday to this morning. The driver don't say, okay, well, so get long up now. So you're not even consulting boss if we get motor car. You know, it's price up. Because instead they look at
the question Khadija they ask. You know, Khadija and Mabel are one of the most deadly journalists that I know. Where if you not be careful, they pull you guts. The question where they ask now, the fact say, you know, for yes, we not get control over the driver. But if we not allow them driver put them price at 19,000, we not go just sit up. And Khadija Mabel, the TV folk na they do na ya. Now the fact say, they don't come tell you no, now fixed price. Now the driver the fixed price, but the money they come back to them. Vehicle owners.
That's it.
You understand? Now that the Khadija the time for ask. Well, so what would they say if now 15,000? Now there is a gap. If now 15,000 for common water, 5 for carbon B, let me 15,000.
I get you.
Let not be indiscriminate. That's one number two.
From then
that's the question.
I just say something quickly. Waiting Edmond system. Now, it just started to say the reason being when Maker they said this. We not get control over every owners.
So what's the price now?
Yes. Now what they say? The association, the company, so you not get control over every owners. We get people them where they own transport. We not even register on the weight.
So owner will register.
Yes. So like when we don't get prices, I'll keep telling you. The old price for Waterloo na 11,000.
11 years.
So like we get salon people at heart, we go continue for run at that until.
So you want for Sidoya and say you driver them.
Well, me no get Motkana Waterloo. If I been get Motkana Waterloo, I will tell you dandy. No, Edmond for sure. All me Motkana Western they run. No, to be real, to be honest with you, me Motkana them watch for them.
But they come they get Motkana them where they run Waterloo.
No, well, it's individual. Me they talk on behalf of their of the company.
Yes.
Now they talk. Yes.
People them where get put them where they run.
What I want for appeal now?
Where they run here now?
Yes. I will appeal to them because what they do, we all will be the same people then. My own heart and Edmond heart not the same. But what I want for appeal to the one that we get more to the way they under the complaint say, do ya because of the people. Let me keep to that with normal price from now.
11,000.
Yes, until
but
we.
But the man they get 50. They collect.
Yes, the driver then go do Edmond. It just started for say argue Motka. I don't know what thing they happen. Me day to day activity, I get so many things that what they do. So I know they go run after the driver for the whole of the day, saying that this. It just like when me Motka they run lonely now. Pass sometimes if he commits, die then they pay me. So let's say, well, some man in Eastern like you the picture. Like we now we get driver where we hire where they run with Motka. You get some people there where he give the motorcar to driver, they can't pay only money for the day. When me say everything will work, if you do 7 lap, they can't get them. Like me now, I'll tell you saying that this I want. So it's different. Even when they're in the complaint, they do their own things.
All right.
Yes, they're not like 100% answerable to the complaint. They're answerable to the complaint on this. So what will they try for do now? Will they try for make sure say we get everything right?
Okay.
And once we get them right, it means say if anyone get Motkana Street, he answerable to we. What will tell a knife for do? So it's tough. Now I make I say the things that will be fight against. Now they show so now on the streets. But for me, it's painful waiting they happen so. If governments may listen, if for me help. And these are the same thing when they get through the water fight project. When they tell and say, hey, Lord, not do this. You know some people transport. You are don't they run them. You want for get in idea. And you think so you want for use wisdom for pull and for man. It not give you. What do you feel for give you now you go give you?
So how you would describe this current state of FENOSEF for the transportation? Is it that government don't get a right?
For me, it's no.
An organized chaos.
It's a no. Government must still get them right. If government want to get them right, you get for work with the people that we don't do it for decades. We don't do it for years. If you want to get them right.
Me, I still discuss my own interest now for the passengers and the consumers, the pass-through effect where they get. You know, own interest. So just waiting Khadija and maybe the devil say, look, go for because they also play the devils, the minister in role, government in role back now. Say, do you would appeal to the driver then, good road driver then?
Yeah.
We hot man driver then. Do you una get rule for talk to them back again say, Lord, not take us because what can fire them? Sorry, toll go don't go. You go just go halfway. That halfway is dangerous.
Yeah.
because people cannot afford. Then also, you when they come back, you put your price. All of the Papa government and this you get for listing. I want for tell Mabel, thank you, Khadija in the studio. Do you wanna look into them here, Minister of Transport? This is the fact is now called organized chaos. Now this sector, the transport system highly chaotic. Now look who's Sunday, Wilkins Road. Maybe in the Khadija, the way people they suffer, they punish for transport now Wilkins Road. Sometimes are they shame for myself. Say what I can do because keke de waka dey. You can't work if I say no keke no for waka. The keke be dey sutra and not to all man will take bike maybe. Not to everybody will take I also Wilkins Road people they suffer for transport dey. Boda de waka dey, keke de waka dey pass bike and bike expensive. So that's the point. Let me can say the transport sector is in an organized chaos.
And Khadija, to be honest with you, Wilkins Road, the agreement was 10 o'clock, they left everybody go through. Outside them pull and outside them not pull and they stop all the poda you get for go round. Now, yeah, I get for bring another issue. I think I talk Naya or Silk TV. Now, just imagine we made a bond something like 35 liters fuel for the day. We would go straight. Now we go around, it's 45 liters. So we not go continue for keep for the run at 7,000 because we are running at a loss. 7,000. If I tell you, yes, 7,000.
Wanna be 5? 7,000.
Yes, 7,000. No, Edmond. If I show you my running cost, just imagine I bought 4 brand new tires at 2,800,000. It not even take 2 weeks.
Right.
Or 4 on point.
The problem in Boku.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Autospec.
Autospec. What the autospec they do? Just imagine you they buy parts. You buy parts till they fix an amutka. You know, take 1 hour, Edward. It don't well.
Yes.
Who is responsible for that? That's no,
Alright. Thank you very much, gentlemen. We don't go way beyond time. I know say it's a very educative conversation, but we get for end and at the studio today we look at the Tollgate price system. We don't go up, and we been get James Faulkner, when are the public relations officer for Poda and Boss Owners Company. And also Edmond Abu be there with me at the studio, where the executive director for Native Consortium, a civil society organization where we don't the advocate and call on government and parliament say let them not increase the price of toll gates them, but parliament would approve them and yesterday don't become effective. We also get people them we plead and they cry to government for let them look into this same matter again. Well, una say for the watchery and contribute to the program. We want to say many thanks to all who viewers them on YouTube. We want to say many thanks. Una continue for the subscribe to the channel and Facebook as well. Many thanks for all they join with this morning. Mina Khadija Bangura, they say have a lovely day.
All right, and many thanks to the team. We go out there and Hastings for great updates and the rest of the production team. Until we meet again, Mabel Kabade say goodbye.
This is tough. Yeah, tough.